Stampers, it's Gaynor again, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator for Stampin' Up, and my blog is stampwithjoy.co.uk. I know I said I was going to move on to cards tonight, but I went shopping today, oh my word, and I've got to show you what I bought, and they're absolutely stunning. Irish whiskey liqueurs, oh isn't that lovely, but this is a really long box, so it's actually 11 1/4, but I figured something out. This is the one I made today. I've just layered some DSP because the Christmas season is coming to an end. I thought I might as well use a little bit of my Christmas stock up before it all retires. So I bought another box and it came out like this. It just comes out at the top, and these are Courvoisier cognac. Oh my lord, and my sister absolutely adores liqueurs, any type of liqueur. She's not the only one, and I know she will love the Irish coffee ones like Bailey's. And so I'm going to show you how I made that box. It's not actually a box, it's a slider box for the chocolate liqueurs. So absolutely gorgeous. £1 in the pound shop. OMG. This box has got 5 ounces, 145 grams of chocolate in there. And this box contains 5.5% of alcohol by volume. Oh my word. Nice little surprise for my sister. So, I'm going to do exactly the same. Your DSP, you're going to need 2 little strips. These are cut at, let me just check. I've got them written down, but 11 inches by 3/4, and you're going to need 2, and they're for the sides. Oh, I do apologise. Then you're going to need, well, it's up to you. You don't have to use 3 layers. It's entirely up to you. I just fancied the look of the way they laid together. So that's 4 by 11. This is 3 by 11, and this is 2 by 11. I used the trees on this one. I may use a different bow, but I don't know yet, we'll see. But I just layered them together and just decorate the top of my box. So 4, 3 and 2 and 2 at 3/4, and they're all by 11. I've already scored 1 card, don't worry, I'll do it again in front of you now. And these both measure, one measures 6 1/4 by 11 1/4, and this is 5 7/8 by 11 1/4. So pop them in your scoring tool. I've already done this one, but I'm just going to show you again. And I just fetched it to this edge and scored at 7/8, and then turned it over and did the same again at 7/8. Perfect. So there's my card. That's for the base, and believe it or not, it has got a top. So this one is the 6 1/4. You're going to put this in at 1 inch and score, and then just flip it around again and do the same again at 1 inch, making sure your paper's lined up, and score. And that's it. I can pop this away now. This is going to be your top piece, and I'm going to fold and burnish your score lines. Because this has got to go around this piece of card as well, and the box. This is why you need it slightly bigger. Trust me, I tried 2 the same size and I had big gaps down the side. So fold and burnish your score lines, and I'll show you now. This fits in there perfectly with the sides up. Isn't that sweet? We don't need to adhere it to anything else bar its lid, which now fits snugly on the top there without giving you any gaps. In fact, it might just be a tiny fraction. Yeah, you could take a slither off there for some reason. It's perfect one side. I'm going to take 1/16 actually of an inch off either side because I don't want it to hang over too far. So literally, that 1/16 is there just after your cutting blade. Your cutting blade is there. Your cutting blade is there, and there's a little line here. That is 1/16. So that is what I'm going to trim off. Making sure my paper is straight. And it's just a slither, basically. That's all you're going to take off either side. And I always score and cut my paper from the bottom up because I find it moves. It's because I've got weakness in my hands. If I'm pulling down, I can't hold the paper strong enough. So I always cut upwards, always. Let's this back in now. And lay that on the top. And it fits beautifully now. Absolutely gorgeous. All the way round. Perfection. So I'm going to add tear and tape. Love this stuff. You could use fast fuse, but I think this is marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. And I'm going to put some top. Oh, see how sticky it is? Right along that top line. And then right near the crease line as well. Not too close, but close enough. And I'm going to do that on both sides. And I'm sure everyone likes a liqueur at Christmas. Oh, I know I do. And I'm down to 2 truffles. My salted caramel truffles are so gorgeous. I only bought them for the box, but the actual chocolates inside, I've only got 2 left. Oh, I'm a naughty girl. I keep dabbing into them. Oh, they were worth it just for the box. I'm going to try and make a smaller one of those little boxes actually. That was 3.5 by 3.25 by 3.25 by 3.25 square all round. Maybe we can do a little 2-inch one, or 2.5 by 2.5 by 2.5, and have to still have that nice little closure at the top. So now we're done. I'm going to peel these off on one side only at first. Sticky fingers. So I'm going to fetch, and I'm going to keep this attached to its box of chocolates, and we're going to come in from this side. I'm just going to lay this down, and I want to make sure it's perfectly edged up here. And you can see what I'm doing. I've got my finger there, so it's just in case. Use my bone folder just to make sure it's stuck down. And then we can peel off the second layer. Just so cute. I tried because even the 12 by 12 would not have given me enough cardstock to put little flaps on the end, so I thought, why not make it into a slider box instead. So keeping this come all the way to the edge. Press that down. And then there's our little slider still. And I like to keep them the right way up, so I'm sorry about the glare. How cute is this box? It just fits perfectly, look. So I'm going to pop that to one side. Oh no, I'm going to attach my two side pieces first. And I'm just going to use a little bit of fast fuse because it's only designer size paper. I'm going to sip of my lovely coffee. Just making sure it runs down the centre, and if you just it's sticky. If you just make sure you do the ends. And this is from the Merry Little Christmas Designer Series paper, which I believe is retiring at the end of December. Making sure you've got plenty of fast fuse at the top, close to the edges as possible. Perfect. There we go. Making sure it's still at the top. Yes. Oh, I'm a stickler. I'm a stickler. So now I found this was the easiest thing to do because this is 4 inches. I line this up between 6 and 10. Doesn't matter what number actually. So when you add your fuse to your other piece, I'll just bob it out of the way a sec. I'll let you. If you get any overhang, just flick it back over. And don't worry about that little bit of a lump now. It'll come out when we add it to the designer series paper. Another overhang. Tuck it over. Right, now you can, I like to line this, like I say, between 6 and 10, or 1 and, or 0 and 4, doesn't matter. And then I can pop this on. Oops. At a 1/2 inch in on both sides. And right along the edge together. And I know my paper is straight and fits all the way up. Perfect. And the same with this one. I like this paper actually. I don't know why they're going to retire it. I know it's got Christmas trees on one side, but we could always use the designer series paper on the other side. It doesn't have to be Christmassy. I will be putting up a retirement list on my blog at some point, probably later on or in the morning, because I do my filming at night. Again, between 6 and 10, and then I can put this at 1 inch either end, between 7 and 9. And then it's straight. Oops, this paper stuck to me. See, it's perfect at both ends if it's been cut the same length. Isn't that fabulous? And there's your layering. I've got a bit of ink and a glue, should I say. Now we can just pop this on and glue it to our box. They always go off. I don't know why. Wandering eye. I'm going to put one down the centre. So now we can line this. You've got a 1/4 of an inch gap all the way around on this one. Well, no, about 1/8 of an inch. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. And there's your size. Isn't that pretty? Looks pretty like that. Yes, and it's still at the top. I think I will use that ribbon again. It's beautiful. It's got metal in it so you can manoeuvre it. You can have little twists and turns. Oh, it's absolutely lovely. That's what I did with my other. Cut it into a straight line, and even though it's got metal in it, goes through your scissors fantastic. And I roughly find the middle, and what I did was placed it there, tuck it round and come back, but I only want about 1 inch overhang because it's a lot of ribbon otherwise. Oops, didn't want to go through that time. Now it has. Just that we got enough to tie a bow. Oh. So what I do, I don't fast fuse it all the way around. I just take my fast fuse until you get to the ends. Try and get my little box level. Perfect. I'm going to do the same on this side. I know it's upside down at the minute, so you don't be screaming at the TV. It's the wrong way round. I know. My OCD is off. It won't let me line up those edges. Because this is the back. No one's going to be looking at the front. Isn't that beautiful? And if you want to, just grab a glue dot or two and just poke it into the middle. There's no need to have always go in there anyway, so. Right, I don't know how much of this is left, but I'm going to grab 2 ends like bunny ears. And this is the only bit now. We are going to get some twisting going. You've got to twist. And it gives you your centre. While this is this way, we can twist it the right way. Because the only thing that's going to have different is the middle. And now you can manoeuvre your ribbon so your tails are pointing the right way. Because it's metal, you can turn them out. Just going to pull that a little bit tighter, making sure that's even. This wants to stay around the back, see? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch that little bit there together and then open it out as if I've twisted the two. Otherwise that's going to be flat and that's going to look out of shape. So just twist those two together and then open it out. So now we can trim off these two. Look at that. And that's going to sit there on my box. Perfect. Perfect. So I trim up and I trim up some left. I've only worsted that much. The only thing is, give you little black bits all over the place. So there's our lovely bow. Let me just tuck that under. That's sweet. Love it. Love, 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 love. And I'm just using glue dots for this one. And I'm just going to pop some at the back. Up here. Oops, it stuck to my finger. Oh, do you just sticky little fellas, and I'm going to put one in each one of the tails. And one here on the back at the knot. Right there now. I've got to check. That's better, she's still at the top. Oh, my OCD is awful. Won't let me do anything. I'm just going to go slightly above so I can poke my glue dots into place. Isn't that cute? Love it. Let's open it right out. Isn't that gorgeous? Loving it. I'm going to grab one more. I didn't come quite to the end on that one. Isn't that pretty? Love it. Love, 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 love. I've sent the rest of my thank you cards today. So please do apologise if you don't get there for a week or two. But I've sent every last one now for the thank you cards for all those who entered the challenge. So you will be receiving them very shortly, those who haven't had them yet. Oh, wow. So, as you can see on here, I use the Eat, Drink and Be Merry with the stitched squares and the stitched scalloped squares in black, which I need to get a piece of black out actually, because I looked through my bag and I don't have any scraps of black. So, I'm just going to take, say, probably about 3 inches. I don't even think it's 3 inches. I'd say 2, just to make me say so. Maybe 2.25, 2.5. I don't want to be short. So I've got all this, and I can make a card with that at a later stage, or use it for matting. And I'm using the same Eat, Drink and Be Merry, because you can eat those and drink the contents and be very merry. So let's get my black archival ink, because I'm sticking with them. I wonder if I could get away with that in Old Olive. Yeah, let's have a try with Old Olive, because that's the only bit of Old Olive we've got. The rest is all black and white. So let's try inking Old Olive. One of my favourite green colours. Leave it right in the centre. Oh yes, not pretty. Love it. These would make fabulous craft fair ideas. Absolutely lovely, because the contents are £1. Absolutely fabulous. If you can find a pound shop in the UK. Absolutely adorable. £1, and only 2 sheets of cards and a bit of DSP, and maybe the ribbon. You could sell them for £5 a piece. I'm just going over to the big shop because I can't carry it today. It's really too much for my back. And I'll be back in 2 seconds. I can layer them up and maybe get the two cut out together at the same time. And the 2.5 inches was perfect for the black. Absolutely marvellous. There we go. I will be less than a minute now because they're both going through at the same time. And just the perfect fit. Oh. And I've still got all this if I use that. Now I can trim that off and use that as another piece of scrap. Now I've got my black scrap back. So we just pop this out, layer that on. Ooh, you could do fancy if you want. That would look quite pretty actually, but no, let's stick to our guns. And I'm going to use, just need the tiniest little bit. I'm going to use Tombow for this because it's quite forgiving. It gives me a bit of wiggle space. Oh yes, lovely. Isn't that sweet? So I'm going to fetch this back in and I'm going to pop this on dimensionals. Now we can peel them off. They should come off easy now. You could pop it in at an angle, like it's been tucked down by your ribbon, or you could just keep it straight. It's entirely up to you. I'm just showing you some variations. Keep that as straight as possible. Let's have a look before I press down. That looks straight to me. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm going to take a few little rhinestones now. I'm going to pop one here. One here. And I'm going to pop one just over those little berries there. And that's it. Isn't that adorable? I think that is super sweet. Love, love, love. One in black, one in old olive. And we have, in this box, we have the Courvoisier cognac. Absolutely fabulous. And then in this one, we have the Irish cream, which is just like Bailey's. Absolutely delicious. There we have it. You can, and I use thick Whisper White, by the way, for my card stock. And these items can be purchased on my online shop. I will post a link to my blog in the description bar. And there's a shop now button in there if you want to press that, or any of the items that you see listed. You'll see little pictures, and if you click the picture of what item you would like to go and see, that will take you straight to my shop and straight to that item, so you don't have to go rooting as well. But there we have them, our two beautiful little slider boxes for our chocolate liqueurs using Stampin' Up products. Hope you enjoyed, and give me a thumbs up and a share. That'd be amazing. And if you want to see more of my videos, please press the subscribe button and the little bell straight away, and then they will be notified every time I upload a video, which tends to be every single day. But I can't make any promises because I keep going and buying things, and oof, I bought another box of chocolates the other day and I haven't done a box for those. And these remind me of the Ferrero Rocher. They're called Moseroth. So I think they're just a cheaper version, but they were like £2 for a whole box. And I still haven't done a box for my little poppets yet. Mint creams coated in dark chocolate. Love these. Ideal for the kids. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time, you take care. Love you all. Bye.